Alrighty, everyone, welcome back. It is week 9. I had to think about it because I don't want to show a surprise. It is week 9, and we have made a trade at the deadline. It was an overpay for sure, but I tried so many different corners, and we make the deal with the Pittsburgh Steelers. We trade fifth this year, fifth next year, fourth 2 years from now, third this year, third next year, and Garrett Williams for Jalen Ramsey. It was a lot, but in the grand scheme of things, I'm okay with it, I think. I mean, again, it is our last season. I tried to trade for Denzel Ward, Sauce Gardner, Trent McDuffie, and they were being stubborn. All of them. I was giving them multiple firsts for, I don't know. I have it on hard difficulty, which I do feel like is reasonable for most things. It's just, for some of those star players, it's really hard to trade for. So, but Jalen Ramsey is officially an Arizona Cardinal, which feels like a very Cardinal thing to do eventually anyways, with kind of the retirement home for players a lot of the times that in Tennessee. But Jalen Ramsey is going to come in and be our number 2. He's a big upgrade over Garrett Williams. And we really just needed somebody better in general. And I believe we got better there. So we are very content with that in that regard. We did have to give up a ton for it, but in the grand scheme of things, it's okay. And let's see. Is he one of those guys we have to sign now too? I don't think I signed Mohamed Diabate. I don't believe so. So I need to check real quick to see, did somebody get cut from our roster magically? Wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, okay, yeah, what is this? Why is Pelage on the practice squad? I was looking at the D tackles and I was curious on why he was gone. Yeah, I don't know why he's on the roster. No, get off the roster by what? Below the minimum roster size. Okay. Well, let's go get Pelage then. Bring him back. We want 4 D tackles, not 3 on our roster. Get out of here. Thank you. Don't know why. It shouldn't have done that. I don't know why it would have. Just trying to see here. I'm pretty sure we have the minimum roster size. Okay, that's probably part of the issue. We'll have it at 51, I think is fine. Yeah, I guess that's probably part of the problem. Players per. Okay, whatever. Fill roster off. Never mind. Fill roster on the CPU automatically. No. We want that off. I don't know why we have that on. So that's fixed. Okay, anyways, back into actual important things. In the zone for Jordan. Who's Jordan? Birch. Oh, okay, right, okay. Jordan Birch. Oh, jeez. Probably total tackles. I don't know. For an edge rusher, you would assume sacks, but it's not like he's getting a ton. Forced fumbles isn't easy either. And then, I don't know. I feel like we're going to fail that either way. So, we'll go with total sacks. We'll go sacks. 18 sacks. What are you kidding me? Okay, that ain't happening. That is not happening. Brother, that is not going to happen. I promise you that much. What is he even at right now? He has 4. He's got to get 14 sacks in 9 games. That's not happening. It's not happening. It's just not. So, anyways, we're just going to hop into this here quickly. You know, the normal stuff is what we're going for here. And I'm just kind of hoping that it is storming soon here. Oh, yeah. I'm hoping it doesn't, we don't lose power here, because that would suck. We're playing against the Minnesota Vikings here today. And we're looking to bounce back. Last week was rough. Very, very rough against the Ravens. I know it was only a 7-point game in the end, but we were having to play from behind the entire time. And it was not ideal. So we're hoping that we can turn things around against another purple team. And you know, they're not doing well. They're 2-5, and we're going to be on Monday Night Primetime for this, so that would be nice to have a little special occasion. Hopefully we'll turn things around here. We'll go with some special unis. Let's see. Let's do these terrible 75th anniversary classics that are just god-awful. Why not? Alrighty, here we go. I'm just gonna skip Monday Night Prime Time. Let's check out what the Vikings are working with here in this 2-5 season. McCarthy is 84 overall. An 84 overall. He's not doing bad, I guess. They're missing Chase Brown. So they'll be having Jordan Mason as their main guy, DeAndre Barber, and then their fullback, who's horrible as a runner. Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, and Ty Felton is a really good trio that we're going to struggle with today. And TJ Hawkinson, who's a really good tight end. Christian Darrisaw, left tackle, left guard is Donovan Jackson. Centers, Cade Mays, not great. Will Fries is good at right guard, and Brian O'Neill at right tackle is pretty good. So, yeah, we're going to just really have to try to take advantage of that interior. On defense, Jonathan Grenard at left edge, Dallas Turner at right edge, Jonathan Allen in the interior with Enrique Richards, the rookie. At Sam, they have Nick Thompson, Ben Coker at Mike as the rookie, and Drew Tranquil, who they just traded from the Chiefs, is here at will now. At corner, they have rookie Ramon Charles at corner 1, Byron Murphy at 2, Jalen Jones at 3, Cole Bishop at free safety, Joshua Tellis at strong safety, Tyler Bass at kicker, Rigoberto Sanchez at punter. I said that weirdly. Anyways, I don't know why my mouth isn't working words right now, but you might say that's just kind of normal for me, and that's kind of fair, but anyways, we're going to start here with a kickoff to, is that Barber? Is that their first, is that number 1 corner? Anyways, McCarthy has not had a great season thus far. He must have been hurt for part of it. Only 1,400 yards, 4 touchdowns to 3 picks. Pretty lackluster. But there's Jalen Ramsey over there on Justin Jefferson, his first game here. And it's going to be a run. Jordan Mason with a carry and no gain on the play. And Jalen Ramsey, even in these terrible unis, looks pretty nice here. And it's going to be a pass. It's going to be deflected at the line. It's Dylan Easley with a nice play. Makes this a 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. McCarthy in the backfield by himself. He's looking, still looking, firing to TJ Hawkinson. I mean, I just needed to stay on that longer. So I was all over that, and I left it because I didn't think he was going to go back and throw that way, but I should have known better because it's 9 making plays. Here's going to be a run. It's going to be Jordan Birch with the play. TFL there, loss of a yard. Should have went with tackles probably. Oh, well. He's been a really good run defender more than anything. 2nd and 11. Oh, Barber's their running back. Never mind. Just quick one out to Hawkinson again. Takes a big hit from Josh Sweat. And really doesn't get much there. 3rd and 7. From the 49. Pressured, sacked. It's Walter Nolan who gets there. Forces a punt. 3 and out. It is storming quite a bit outside. I knew I should have started this earlier, but it's okay. We'll see. We'll try as much as we can here. Here comes Kyler with no stats. He just shows his height, weights, and how many seasons he's been in the league. That's fine. We really need a, honestly, one-on-one. We're going to start off hot here. Byron Murphy, are you good? Doesn't matter. Trey McBride. Oh, he can't bring it in. Not an incredible throw from Kyler, but still, he's got to bring that in. 2nd down and 10. Trey Benson with nice blocks ahead of him. It's a 1st down, 13-yarder. We got to also commit to the run more. Last game, we just didn't commit enough to the run, and that cost us pretty badly because we turned over the football 3 times with interceptions. There's a fumble in there, so 4. But yeah, we need to. Oh yeah, there's the Thunder. We need to just keep it up. Oh, and that's right. Marcus Robinson has his X Factor. So that's exciting. I'm going to go quick RPO. And it's Marvin Harrison with the catch. There's a flag, of course. It's a legal man downfield. Never mind. It's a legal block in the back. That was Mike Morris. Okay. So 2nd down and 9. I thought it was a legal block or a legal man downfield because I think one of our linemen was pretty far downfield. I just assumed it was him. But nope, 2nd and 9. And go out to Morris, make up for that penalty. And it's a 1st down, but another penalty. Another illegal block in the back. This time on Michael Wilson. We're shortly gaining more yardage, though. We get 3 yards. Had it on. Makes us a 2nd and 6. Maybe, just maybe, we will just get a 1st down naturally. Here's Marvin Harrison with the catch. No penalty this time. 1st down. It's just nice to finally get that 1st down. And here's a handoff. Trey Benson again with blocks. Trey Benson turns it upfield for a touchdown. And that is the hot start we needed offensively and defensively, honestly. So 7-0 here, and we're really just hoping we can keep it up because we need this bounce back win, especially against a team like Minnesota who, 2-5, they're really looking to maybe bounce things back for a potential playoff chance, but it's looking a little bit bleaker for them at this point at midseason here. Let's see, they're coming back out, 1st down. This is going to be a run. Jordan Mason breaks 1 tackle, breaks a 2nd, breaks a 3rd. Josh Sweat finally brings him down after a really good effort there. 9 yards for Mason. 2nd and 1. McCarthy handing it off to Mason, who gets the 1st down, and he stretches out for it. And, yeah, he's playing extremely well right now. A little worried about Jordan Mason. They have Barber in right now. And I'm not as worried about him. He breaks with tackle, though. And there's a flag on Minnesota. Illegal block in the back. Another one. That might have to go down. Yeah, we'll take that penalty. Makes us a 1st and 18. It's going to be a screen out to Barber. And he's going to get tackled down. Loss of 3. Mac Wilson on the play. So they're going to go empty here. And 2nd and 21 from the 37. And they're looking pass. And pressured. McCarthy throws it away. So a 3rd and 21. That is quite the distance here they have to go. And I don't know how. I mean, Tyler Bass has a good leg, so maybe they could get close to the 1st down and take a field goal. But we'll see. They're going to go short. Hawkinson again, gain of 7. But that's not going to be enough. They're going to have to punt it. Did enough to get some punting yardage positioning. See Sanchez with the punt here. Calvin Allen with the chance to return. And he gets rocks down at the 20. So really not much of a difference from that or the touchback on that spot there. All right. 1st down. Handoff again. Benson. Another great run up the middle. Gain of 15. And that should take us. Yeah, we'll let this go to the end of the 1st quarter. As I am concerned about the weather. So let me take a quick second. Just go look outside and see what it looks like. Well, weather forecast says outside of my window, it's raining. That's what I could see. I saw some flashes of lightning. I heard some thunder, but that's really all I can say. So we're just hoping we can hold out here. But 1st down and 10. Here's a run. Benson, only a yard there on that one. Yeah, these jerseys suck, by the way. They are quite ugly, to be honest. I'm not a fan. They look like they're trying to be the 49ers, but worse. In 2nd and 9, we got a quick RPO here. Mike Wilson, and that's just Marvin Harrison not doing his job as a blocker. Loss of 2 on that one. Needed Marvin to hold up on his block on Byron Murphy a little longer there. But 3rd and 11. Gonna go Will Ramos on the in route for a 1st down, gain of 16. He's been kind of turning things on lately, you know, turning things around here, getting acclimated into this offense a bit more. 1st down, here's a handoff. Robinson just had to go into Grenard there. Loss of, nope, no loss, just a gain of 2. That's it. Was hoping for more, but 2nd and 8. Go quick throw. Ramos using his speed, getting around a defender to the 26. Charles just was not ready for it. We'll bring Benson back in after this one. Just going to hand this one off to Robinson, who's going to only get a yard. Vikings defense doing a pretty good job trying to hold us from the run game, because that is really where we have succeeded today thus far. Just going to go out to McBride. Makes the grab. Just not a great throw, forcing the jump, but he managed to make the catch that time. So we'll take it. So 3rd and 4. This is an interesting play. I'm going to run it. We'll play action here. We're going out to Marvin Harrison. Nice grab, broken tackle. Harrison down to the 3. Love to see that. 1st and goal from the 3. And this one, handoff. Benson juking, no gain. And there's an injury on the field. 2nd and goal from the 3. I kind of like this toss play here. Let's see if we can get it. And here we go. Toss out to Benson. He's going to get it. His 2nd on the day. 13 with his PAT. 14-0 over the Vikings. Over halfway through the 4th quarter. We took our 2nd quarter. We took a lot of time there. 11 plays. 5 minutes and 11 seconds to go 80 yards. It's pretty nice drive there. And here is Barber with another return opportunity. He only gets the 25. Papo with the tackle. On average, I guess the Vikings have had 38 penalty yards per game. They're up to 10 right now. Let's see what they decide to do here. They had some success with Jordan Mason. Excuse my lack of speaking abilities. That's going to be a tackle for a loss again. Josh Sweat with the play, loss of 4. J.J. McCarthy tried to keep the read option there. It just really wasn't anything. 2nd and 14. Going pass here. Out to Hawkinson. And that's a great tackle from Jalen Thompson. Is a gain of 5, though. And once again, thunder. I don't know if you can hear it on your guys' end here, but there's some thunder. But McCarthy, once again, alone in the backfield, looking pass. Looking for something. There's nothing. It's Easley with the sack. Dylan Easley gets the 3-and-out sack there. And Sanchez has to punt this one. Allen with the return. And he gets down to the 48. And we have plenty of time here to put some more points on the board. Let's get Marcus Robinson in here after this one. And Benson with another 1st down run to the 40-yard line. That will take us to the 2-minute warning. And so far, our offense has looked much better today. But once again, part of that is because we decided to actually commit to the run game versus forcing the throws that we shouldn't have. Here's another run. Marcus Robinson bursting off the line for a big touchdown run. 3 rushing touchdowns from our offense today. 2 for Benson, 1 for Robinson now. And Vikings looking lost, honestly. We'll see here. They have time. 3 timeouts, minute 53 to work with. They can try to put some points up. That would be huge. Big hit, fumble, ball's out. It's recovered by the defense. Oh my goodness. What a play. I mean, I couldn't even tell you who forced it or anything because I can't see the jersey numbers or anything. It was Cole Ross, the young linebacker. Looks like it was like kind of him and Jalen Thompson combined, but it looks like it was Cole Ross who punched it out. And Papo slid in there to recover it. And that was an opportunity there for them, but now we have a chance to go up 4 scores before halftime. And here's a run, Robinson again, and he gets a big gash to the 12. And it just seems like the Vikings really have just no answer for our run game. It looks like they may have for a little, but then they just kind of lost it. I don't know what happened there, but they just have not been able to find it. Going to play action here. Going out to Trey McBride. That's a great play from Jones on the breakup there. 2nd and 10 from the 12. Another handoff from Robinson, and it's a first down to the 2. Vikings take a timeout. Benson back on the field. Going out to Trey McBride in the flat route. Easy touchdown. We go up 28-0 very quickly. And, I mean, Vikings still have time here to do something before halftime. You would hope, if you're a Vikings fan, that is the case. You know, 2 timeouts, a little over a minute. Go put some points on the board. Because right now it's looking bleak, and it's not even halftime yet. It's going to be oh, Ross tried to strip the ball out again. They'll start the 29. Let's see if McCarthy and company have any answer against their defense. First down from the 29. Looking pass out quick to Mason. No gain on the play. And they are going to hurry up here under about 50 seconds here to go. And he's going to go out to the backup tight end. Makes the catch, but doesn't keep running. He goes down. They take a timeout, 3rd and 3. From the 36-yard line, 48 seconds to go. McCarthy looking around, just throws it, but it's a loss of 2 out of bounds. And they're going to have to punt it. And now they give us time to score again. About 40 seconds or so. Less than that. About 30-some seconds with 3 timeouts to work with here. Allen, not much on the return to the 35 with 35 seconds left. Let's see if maybe we can get a nice big play here. Get us in the field goal range quickly. Let's see, first down. Kyler just going to take off, using his legs, slides, dives down. The 48 will take a timeout. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that play. First down. Looking pass again. Kyler getting pressured. Rolling out. Launching it downfield. It's just uncatchable there, but, you know, was able to get rid of it at least. 2nd and 10. Going quick. Mike Wilson catches it. Takes some hits there to the 38 timeout. First down from the 38 now. Motioning Benson out wide. See if we can maybe get one more play here. Big throw downfield. Marvin Harrison, what a catch! And there's a penalty on the Vikings. That's going to be a touchdown. What an incredible play for Marvin Harrison Jr. Looking like his father with his days with the Indianapolis Colts, man. And, you know, the pass interference, too. Did not matter. Cole Bishop couldn't defend it. What a play. Insane. Oh, wow. Yeah, that was beautiful. And that's what we like to see from our best receiver, our number 1 X receiver, making big plays like that in one-on-one coverage. That was incredible. And with 10 seconds left now, the Vikings really don't have time to work with. And they've kind of just really fumbled, literally and figuratively, the ball here in the first half. 35-0. Big thunder there. Seen big lightning as well. So we go into halftime. All right. 35-0 going into halftime. And we get ball as well. This is already ugly. Could get worse. And, I mean, this game could have been ended at halftime, honestly. And why is Benson on the returns? This always happens. It's really annoying. But he gets a decent little return there. Yeah, the Vikings have 36 total yards on the day. Pretty horrible. 31 of those are passing. Trey Benson with another great run. First down to the 49. 9 carries, over 100 yards on the day. Don't know how many more carries we're going to give him, honestly. Probably going to take him out relatively soon. And, yeah, nothing that time. Yeah, we're just shooting clock as well because we don't really need to go super crazy this half here. It's Benson getting 2 yards. Grenard with a nice play there. Really, we're just trying to, drain as much clock as we can. More than anything. And that one's going to be a great catch. Whoa, Ramos. What a spin move. Ramos trying to fight off another tackle from Metalis, but wow, that was very impressive from the young receiver. He's looked impressive today. Robinson with another chance, breaking a tackle there. Gets 8. Second and 2 from the 13. Yeah, a quick RPO pass out to Morris, only a yard. So 3rd and 1 here. Let's bring James Conner in after this one. Handoff. Robinson gets the first down to the 10-yard line. James Conner in the backfield now. Getting him involved a little bit. Reggie Gilliam with a good run. Gain of 9. Did not expect that at all. Kind of interested in this play. I've never tried it. We're going to try it, though. It's out to Mike Wilson in the flat. Loses a yard. It was worth trying. I see the vision with that play. It just didn't work there. And that's okay. Let's try triple option. Why don't we? Why don't we try it with Allen and Connor in the backfield? Pitching it out to Allen. Had to jump really high for it. Spin move in for a touchdown. Calvin Allen with the rare rushing touchdown. I think that's his first of... Definitely not his career, I don't think, but it's definitely first of a season for him. So we got 42-0. We burned almost 6 minutes of game. I mean, at this point, Vikings really are just out of this, right? You'd have to assume, unless we really, really mess up, we are gonna get the win here. Oh my God, Max Melton with the huge hit. Yeesh. Yeah, it's been certainly an ugly game here. Obviously, the Arizona fans are extremely happy with this one. I'm extremely happy with this one. But it's been brutal. There's a catch for Jefferson, who's been covered by Jalen Ramsey a lot of this game here. Most of the game. And honestly, Ramsey's been pretty solid thus far. Here's another throw to Jalen Ramsey's way, and it's Jefferson again. Of course, as I said that, he goes right back to it. Press. Why not? Press him a little bit. It's going to be a screen. Out to Mason, and look at the... Oh, my God. Jordan Mason just broke that tackle. That is insane. Cody Simon came in like a freaking torpedo. And still, Jordan Mason just shed off of it like it was nothing. And here is going to be a pass. No, it's sack. It's Mac Wilson there on the play. 3rd and 14 now. Doing a makeshift cover, too, on that. And McCarthy looking around, looking for something, just taking the short throw for Mason. Gets 4 yards. They're punting, which I think is a choice, certainly. You might as well go for it here. It just feels like they're giving up at this point. Sanchez going to pin this one down at the 4 as we go into the fourth quarter. That was an extremely short quarter, by the way. That was, looking at my recording time, that was like 6 minutes of real life time. So we have a chance to just pretty much burn the rest of the clock, really. James Conner in. Conner takes a big hit. Dallas Turner, I believe, on that one. Guess that's really up to Vikings defense. And here's Conner again, breaking off one tackle. Gets 7, 3rd and 3. Vikings defense is top 10 in yards allowed, but today almost 400. I think that says, I mean, it says more about our offense and also their offense, because their offense really hasn't done a great job to help them out today. Calvin Allen in the backfield. We're going out to him with another catch. Calvin Allen with a lot of space now. And he gets a nice gain of 27. I guess that's his first catch. The one was a pitch. Doesn't count as a catch. Here's a carry for Calvin Allen, and he gets a yard. 2nd and 9. Robinson back in. Gonna give him a couple more carries, I think. We got quick. Ramos, of course. I love that little RPO post route to him. And we have an injury to a lineman. That's, oh my God, it's Elgton Jenkins, who I didn't even realize is back today, by the way. Did not realize that until just then. And of course, he's hurt. What a signing that's been. Gain of 3 for Robinson. Truly has been an incredible signing. You know, all he does is get hurt. It sucks because he's a really good lineman. It's just we haven't really been able to see him because of how injured he's been. 2nd and 7. Robinson get another carry. 2 yards, not much, but ab strain, he'll be fine, but more so just worried that his injuries are just going to continue and be a little too much for him. 3rd and 5. Going out to Mike Wilson on the zig route, 1st down to the 34. Under 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter here. I mean, we're really burning through this one. And it's going to be another run. Robinson fighting for yards, 3 yards. And it's a Viking down on the play, injury timeout. Bring James Conner back in. Robinson loses a yard, loses his X factor. It's a good time to take him out, though. Maybe James Conner's not the best for a toss outside. 3rd and 8. We're just going to run it. Conner gets to the 26, 4th and 3. They say take a field goal. I say let's go for it. Let's keep running the clock down. Why even give them a chance to get the ball back, right? Ramos with the catch and 1st down to the 20. We're really only honestly doing them a favor. we're just, you know, doing them a big favor here. So the 20 now. James Conner with a hole. Conner down to the 5. Now let's take us to the 2-minute warning already. Yeesh. We're burning through this game so much right now. It's certainly something. We'll bring Rattler in. Just going to bring in some backups now. I think it's time for that. Yeah, there we go. And we're just going to dive down with Conner there. Could have scored, but I'd rather not. Second goal from the 2. Handoff, Gilliam. Tackled. No gain. Just going to take a knee. Just going to take the knee. And we should, unless they for some reason take a timeout, we are going to get out of here with a shutout. 42-0. Just absolutely destroyed them. I mean, they never stood a chance. I mean, even in the second half, we genuinely should have ended the game at halftime. Because they couldn't do anything. They had, what, one drive or two, maybe? And we were able to just run the clock out with both of our drives. So, that is going to be it. I mean, absolutely dominating performance. And we really set the tone for the second half of the season here. We got our achievement for a flawless victory, holding them to 0 points. First time I've done that, apparently, in Madden 26. But Vikings doing some soul-searching, obviously. And the Cardinals getting a huge win in these ugly uniforms. But what a game for everyone on the Cardinals, especially the run game. I mean, the run game was incredible today across the board. Kyler was really good. Only 3 incompletions, 2 touchdowns, 209 yards. McCarthy had a good completion percentage, but it's because he took a lot of checkdowns and short stuff and, 74 yards, no touchdowns. He didn't throw a pick, though, so that's a positive. Robinson, 11 for 86. Benson, 11 for 112 and 2 touchdowns. Connor, 5 for 29. We held Mason to 10 yards on 4 carries. They just didn't run the ball much either. Calvin Allen had a rushing touchdown. Gilliam had a nice 8-yard run. Ramos had a really good game, 5 for 84. Wilson got involved. Harrison had a nice game with that touchdown. That was really awesome. McBride had a touchdown. Defense got a couple sacks, 3 sacks there. And we had that forced fumble from Cole Ross, the rookie, recovered by Owen Papa. That's not showing, but that's okay. Overall, incredible performance across the board from our team. And I'm very, very proud of them. It's very good. And get some upgrades here. Walter Nolan. He's been very quiet as a pass rusher. I feel like he had a sack list. I mean, kind of. He could be. He was more dominant, I think, the past 2 seasons prior, but he's still incredible, obviously. Marvin Harrison with a nice upgrade. Let's see what we want to do here. Probably physical. Let's give him a physical boost here. That's a pretty good grouping of points there. Jordan Birch with an upgrade. Do power rusher. Maybe one of these days he'll get a bunch of sacks like he needs. Probably not. He's not getting 18 sacks. It's crazy that that's what he wants. But that's going to be it. Absolutely destroyed them. And they never really stood a chance. And next week we play the Titans, who I know are looking less good as well. So, I mean, obviously we don't want to count any teams out, but still I think it's going to be a very rough day next time for them too. Right now we stand at 7-2 at the top of our division, top of the NFC. Although the Niners and Rams, even the Seahawks, are really trying to fight for the division still. And we're still trying to hold back the Giants, Commanders, Bears, Lions, and Falcons right now for the 1 seed. But that is going to be it. So thank you all for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.